March 1920, New York City, the age of shut-down bars, Spanish flu, and vaudeville. We transport you now to the Ferguson Theatre, Manhattan's most dazzling vaudeville theatre, home of dreams and singing and humor and juggling and also murder and arson and passions and fun schemes and did I mention murder, stray dogs and werewolves. Our troupe of vaudevillian vagabonds will dream ambitiously. Some succeed gloriously. Others failed miserably, and it is almost certain that more than one will die nasty. Let's meet those characters now, shall we? We shall! First, the impresario, radio star, man who threw a quarantine party after he was quarantined. Matt Alden is Jack Potts.
Well, I didn't want to murder anyone, but the guy who asked me to keep murdering people got me so mad I tried to murder him.
Are they a he or a she? More importantly, an arsonist or a person who deliberately sets things on fire? Definitely a sassy ragamuffin. Shannon Blanchett is Pluty Scampzingus.
I'm in a room with a corpse and a man named Stephen.
Let's meet the women who are running the very successful rival theater, the Hoboken Pantages. Singer, dancer, theater owner, revenge seeker, Stephanie Wolfe is Juniper Jones.
Maybe it's just time I give up. Maybe I should invent busking.
Her partner on stage, possibly in crime if they get around to it, the Toast of Paris, burlesqueteer Delia Barnett is Daisy Darling.
I just wanted to be a big star. How did it get so complicated?
A movie star who's slumming it on vaudeville until her theater caught fire in a good way and in a bad way. Belinda Cornish is Geraldine Ferrara.
I am madly in love. All the time. Some of those times it's with my husband.
Her husband all of the time is none other than Hollywood leading man and director, a little bit exotic, Mark Meir is Lou Tellegen.
Look, just because one is disposing of a body does not mean that one has done anything wrong.
Every vaudeville show needs a strong man, and every strong man needs a good supply of mustache wax and tight onesies. Vince Forcier is Barnaby Toughbottom.
I finally got my mustache back, but I haven't lost the accent.
The former wing walker, now matinee idol. Sadly consigned to the furnace room where it's noisy and clanky, Tom Edwards is Riff Van Winkle.
The theater may be half gone, but my act is still full bore.
The stage manager with a million schemes and a penchant for hitting people on the head with bottles. Christy Hansen is Bobby Smart.
It's times like this, a girl could use a drink.
And what about the man who's fighting to hold it all together? If he's alive, the manager of the Ferguson. Unless he's dead, will Jason Hardwick appear as Keaton Abbott?
Hey.
Oh, the whole episode will be that exciting! As we begin this episode, it's hard to believe it's been only 3 weeks since the rival Hoboken Pantages burned down. Geraldine Ferrara, Juniper Jones, and Daisy Darling, as well as mysterious imp Pluty Scampzingus, left the Ferguson to start their own theater. The new venture caught fire, figuratively, then literally, and burned to the ground. Who burned it down? Pluty Scampzingus, now #1 on everyone's kill list. Pluty fled the theater and met a werewolf named Stephen. And what of Keaton Abbott? I can't stop asking questions about him. Is he dead or what? If he's alive, will he be able to resurrect the half-burned-down Ferguson Theatre? Let's find out on this week's episode. I wash my hands of this and everything else. At the end of last week's episode, Pluty Scampzingus had met the werewolf-lycanthrope Stephen. Their conversation continues.
I'll ask you again. Do you know what a lycanthrope is?
Absolutely not. I am a smart person, but I don't know them big words.
Don't worry. It's a rather obscure term. It comes from the Latin, lycan, meaning wolf, and thrope, meaning guy.
Well, whatever you are, you seem trustworthy to me, and so I don't feel terrible at all about telling you that I've been mad with grief and that there's a corpse murdered by Lou Tellegen up in that room.
Actually, that's why I'm here. I'm here to dispose of it by consuming it. Well, not like this. Not like this. Don't worry, I'll turn into a wolf first.
What? Teach me your ways.
Oh, hey, lycanthropy isn't something you can teach, kid. It's something you gotta be born with, or you gotta be cursed by a wizard, or something like that. When the moon is full, that's when I transform, and anyone around me is sure to suffer harm.
Terrifying, supernatural, and musical. It's Stephen the Lycanthrope. If you remember last week, there was an attempted murder. Jack Potts stabbed Rip Van Winkle for reasons that are mysterious to everyone. Rip Van Winkle has made himself a little nest in the furnace room, like a dog who's not feeling well. Jack Potts goes to visit him.
Hey, buddy, how you feeling? Since I stabbed you the 7 times yesterday.
I'm a little under the weather.
Well, I got you a card, and I got you a little basket of flowers, and I just wanted to say, I am so sorry, but, you know, you were the guy asking me to murder a lot of people, and it put me under a lot of stress. Then you changed your plan, and, I mean, I was so up for murder, I just started stabbing, but, and the 7th stab, I was like, I don't think I can commit. So I'm nursing you back to health, good buddy.
Well, I understand you now. I understand your temperament, and I'm going to join your plan.
Well, what is my plan? I don't have a plan. You had a plan before, and my plan now is to make you a happy guy who doesn't want to murder people anymore.
Well,
I'm sewing this. I'm sewing up this is going to hurt a little.
what do you, what about this plan to murder Pluty? Are we still going to outdo that?
No, that was your plan, and you told me that you wanted to change the plan.
You said you were going to Munchausen her and then murder her.
Well, that's
something.
Well, you know what? I got all ready to adopt her, and I actually was thinking I still want to go through with the adoption. I think it's time that I had some responsibilities.
Well, yes, I agree. It's about time that you grew up, and it's about time that I heal.
Yeah,
I think I'll start using...
If you heal, I will officially adopt Pluty. If you die, then it'll be like a houseplant, and I'll know I'm not cut out to be a parent.
Okay, it's a deal. I will heal, like it or not.
Sorry.
Slumming glamour puss Geraldine Ferrara sits alone in her dressing room, thinking about her many loves. She's alone. Or is she?
Keaton? Keaton Abbott?
Hi, Geraldine. How's it going? Oh, God!
I thought you were dead.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead, and you just wandered back into my dressing room wearing those shredded, burned clothes with soot all over your face and half your hair gone. You walked back into my life just like that.
Well, I thought you'd be happy that I came to see you first, because you're the most important thing to me at this moment in time, and I had to tell you what's been going on.
How are you alive? What's even happening? I have to slap you one more time.
Yeah, you know, I should have ducked even though you gave me a warning, but I didn't, so here we are. Look, I had to get away for a while. I went abroad. I had to get out of here. It's been too difficult for me with your theater thriving and my theater being horrible. I just thought to take the easy way out and burn it down. And I didn't want anyone to find out that I'm back, so nobody else knows. It's only you.
Oh, God, Keaton. Well, what do you want me to do about it, huh? What do you want me to do? You broke my heart and now you come back with no real reason, no real excuses. And what you expect me to pick up my heart and yours and put them back together? Well, I won't do it. I won't. You want me to take care of you? Well, you want me to make things okay?
I want you to run away with me.
There's a lot of walking back into people's lives this week. Barnaby Toughbottom, who is both physically strong and physically absent for the last couple of weeks, appears at the door of Juniper Jones's dressing room.
Knock, knock, knock.
Well, since my door's all burnt down, I can see right through it.
That's why I had to say it out loud.
I'm just using a metal detector. I'm trying to find some of my old jewels.
Oh, my goodness. Please don't tell me that you lost your grandmother's ring.
Oh, they're all gone. They're all in the fire. But I heard that diamonds can even get more diamondy when they heat up.
More diamondy. My goodness. Every time I think that that you will stop fascinating me, you just continue to surprise me.
Oh, get over here. Give me a big hug.
Oh, you're squeezing a little hard there.
Sorry. Oh, Barnaby.
I've just recently regrown my mustache.
It's very scratchy on my upper lip.
Yes. My strength is back, but my resistance to strength is not.
Kiss me.
Yes. Or have someone think to tell you though.
So itchy, but that's all right. I'm starved for affection, Barnaby. Thank you for coming to see me.
I'm starved for, well, really just anyone at this point. Or anything. I haven't eaten.
Well, I got no food, but why don't we just, the two of us, just go out and try and find someplace open? I know everything's shut down right now, but maybe we could find a hot dog or, I don't know, a cup of coffee or something.
You're right. Take my hand right now. Let's run out and just find whatever the first thing it is that we find.
You're the best, Barnaby. I don't know why I always used to. Never mind.
So many lives being walked back into. How about Daisy Darling's life? She is visited by the mysterious stage manager and bonker of other people on the head, Bobby Smart.
Oh, hiya, Bobby. I haven't seen you in so long.
No, Daisy, don't tell me it's not true. It's not true. Tell me the Ferguson Theatre isn't burned down.
Oh, okay, then I won't tell you.
So it's true?
It is. It was burned down.
Oh my God. What about Keaton? What happened to Keaton?
Nobody knows. Nobody's seen Keaton since it happened. We don't know if he's alive or dead or just ashes at the bottom of the theater in the orchestra pit.
I did this. I blacked out again for weeks on end, and then I wake up and the whole world is gone. It's gone, Daisy. I have nothing left. I have nothing.
What happens when you black out?
Terrible, terrible things happen.
Like
the darkness comes. The darkness that's inside of me, it goes into the world. Don't you see, Daisy? Don't you see? And what about Riff? Where's Riff?
I think he's okay. He was trying to get Juniper and I to help in a triple murder scheme, but other than that, I think he's great.
That's my man.
We take you back outside the theater, where Pluty Scampsingus is receiving more lycanthrope training from Stephen.
That's my song. I hope you enjoyed all of the verses. So many verses. I'm sorry I couldn't think of a rhyme for masticate.
Well, I sure think that I've mastered that one from verse 77 about howling. How does this sound? Oh.
Oh, you're a natural, kid. So, what do you think? You want to be a lycanthrope? All it requires is that I maul you.
You know what? I've been beaten and battered by lesser men than you. I've been left alone by every person that ever took me for a walk and bought me ice cream under the moon. Especially Keaton Abbott, who went up and left me. So you know what, Stephen? I do. You maul away. And the first thing I'm gonna do when I get those big scratchy claws and those big wiry hairs like you got is find the corpse of Keaton Abbott and devour it head first.
Okay, let me just not so fast. What the? Lou Tellegen. That is right. It is me, Lou Tellegen, in my elegant smoking jacket. Yes. Fluty, I see you have met my friend Stephen. Yes, it was I who employed Stephen to come here and devour the corpse of I.P. Knightley. I found him on Craigslist. You know my friend, Craig Johansson? He has a list, and Stephen is on it.
Well, Lou, I sure have met your friend Stephen, and he's taught me a number of things in a number of ways over a number of verses of a very interesting song that I hope everybody gets to hear someday. But
oh, yes, I could not help but overhear. That was an excellent song, very well constructed, and it certainly had more than one verse.
But here's the thing, Lou. I'm on a list now, and I got a list of my own, and it ain't called Craig. It's called List of People That Pluty's gonna scratch off the face of the earth.
Well, don't let me stop you. Stephen, do you wish to infect this young person with lycanthropy? Boy, do I!
Getting stronger!
I'll just sit over here while the mauling continues.
When we last heard from them, Juniper Jones and Barnaby Toughbottom were taken to the diseased streets of New York, largely empty, in search of any food or sustenance they could find. Who should they meet but Jack Potts on a mission similar to theirs, looking for supplies.
Yep.
Here, you want a bite of my hot dog?
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you're sharing in times like these, Juniper.
Well, I'll keep it then. I'm starving.
Did someone say sharing a hot dog? Hi, everyone. I couldn't help but notice there's a hot dog to be shared.
Jack Potts, what are you
end.
doing out here?
Well, I'm actually getting supplies, and it's a funny story. But before I tell you, I'm going to start on this end of the hot dog. Come.
All right, I'm very uncomfortable with this, since you may have some of my mustache hairs in your mouth now, Jack Potts.
Oh, that's no problem. I've just come from a quarantine party where everyone was quarantined. And then we all coughed on each other and had a little parade across town. It was great.
What are we going to do, guys? There's 3 of us here. We got an opportunity. Maybe we should make a plan.
Well, here's the thing I'm seeing. There's one lantern on inside of that building, right over there. I wonder who lit it.
Well, let's go in and find out.
I would love to come along with you, but I currently have Riff is bleeding out.
Sorry, Jack Potts. I'm extremely strong now that I've regrown my mustache, and I'm just gonna carry you in.
Oh, you are strong. Oh, I like a good leader. You know what? Riff will be fine. Let's go.
Oh, wait a sec. I got the door.
Oh, I just want to nuzzle into your chest. It's so hairy. I love it. I feel safe.
I hate to apologize again, but you're going in first, and I'm throwing you.
Oh! Oh! I'm okay.
Oh my God, what is this place?
When we last left Geraldine Ferrara and Keaton Abbott, there was kissing and slapping and professions of love and slapping going on in equal measure. Does it continue? Let's find out.
Look, I'm only going to take about 4 more of those, and then I'm going to have to ask you to... Are you through?
For now.
Look, I've come here to ask you to move away with me. I want us to get away, far, far away. I want to go to Schenectady.
Schenectady? Oh my God. Oh.
Nobody will know what's there.
No, I guess they won't. But I've never thought what that would be like, to start afresh. Someplace where no one knows my name. Everyone knows my name everywhere I go. But with you...
No one will follow us. I mean, no one's gonna follow me because they think I'm dead. And no one's gonna follow you or blame you for running away after half your theater burned down. Look, I can see you smiling at just the thought of this idea.
Oh, it's a reluctant smile, believe me.
I think it would be good for both of us. Just get away from show business for a while, maybe forever. We should probably find new careers.
I don't know what I'd do, Keaton. I don't know what I'd do, but standing here, looking into your eyes, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to just run away with you. Let's do it, Keaton. Kiss me one time and then let's just go.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Tourist Board of Schenectady. And now a word from the Schenectady Tourist Board.
Hey, how's it going? You probably want to visit Schenectady, right?
Yeah, I'd like to visit Schenectady.
Sure. Well, it's right here waiting for you to visit. We got buildings, roads, people, all the things you want in a destination.
Can I bring a horse and buggy in there?
What's that?
Can I bring a horse and buggy in there?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we got some, but the more the merrier, right? Anyhow.
Whoa, Tassie, whoa.
Schenectady, the more the merrier.
This message brought to you by Schenectady, home to you and the horse you rode in on.
Whoa, Tassie.
Bobby declared right out loud that Riff Van Winkle is her man. She hears about his nest in the furnace room and rushes down to see how he's doing.
Oh, I just gotta get down these stairs, and I just gotta move through this hallway. Oh my God, there's cobwebs everywhere, and look, I can hear it. I can hear the sound of the furnace. The furnace, that must mean... Riff, are you in there? Riff!
Bobby,
Riff.
it's me.
Oh my...
I'm in pain.
My God, that furnace sounds awful. I've got to get in there and help you.
It's really hot.
I'm just gonna knock this door down. 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Oh,
Bobby,
Riff.
it's good to see you, Bobby.
I'm sorry, Riff. I did it again. I disappeared on you again. It's just, the bottle. The bottle is so a part of me, And I hear the theater burnt down, and you're almost dead. But I don't know.
That's okay. It's all okay. Here, sit down with me. Calm yourself down. I'm sorry, I may be bleeding a bit. Don't get it on you.
It's all right. I want your blood on me. I want your blood. I want everything about you, Riff. I'm so sorry. Please.
It's so good to have you here. I've been so alone with my wounds and the mice. The mice have been horrible, squeaking all the time.
Oh
Shut up, mice!
Oh my
Anyway, are you better now? Please tell me you're better. I gotta know that the world is better out there.
Rafe, I don't know. There's something wrong with me. There's a darkness, and I think I might be translating it onto you. Is it true that you're trying to kill people?
Only the ones that deserve it. Look, this gang came in. The gang, that Irish gang, tried to take over, and they were going to get rid of all of us. We had to start something. I'm afraid it's the war. The war brought it out in me.
war. The war inside of both of us. Riff, let's make a promise to each other.
Okay.
The war inside of both of us will never get to the war outside. Or else we'll agree to kill each other first.
Let's seal it with a kiss.
Nothing turns me on more than a suicide pact.
So much kissing, so much slapping in this week's episode. In this, our final climactic scene, Stephen the werewolf and his apprentice lycanthrope, Pluty Scamsingus, visit perhaps the most innocent of our characters, Daisy Darling. Will they turn her? I'm afraid to listen.
Okay, Pluty. I've done my part. Now the rest is up to you and your immune system.
Well, I sure am hungry for some justice.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get that. Hunger for justice, hunger for human flesh and blood. It's all part of the package.
Just gonna walk up these 3 stairs.
Well, that's all for you. Listen, you're going to need to know a few things. First of all, stay away from silver. That can kill you. Actually, you only need to know one thing.
Stay away from silver. Got it. Well then, I guess I better knock on this door instead of opening it with this suddenly silver doorknob.
Come in?
I got... Oh, howdy dowdy do, Daisy darling.
Oh, hi, Pluty. You're looking extra uppity today. And a little disheveled, a little, mauled.
Hey, you don't know me.
This is my friend Stephen.
Oh, hi, Stephen. Normally, I don't allow strange men into my change room, but I guess it's vaguely burnt, so come on in.
Oh, sure. Thanks very much. And also me, Lou Tellegen. I am also here.
Oh, hi, Lou. How are you?
I am good. Stephen, perhaps we should leave the ladies alone for a moment? What? Right. I'm picking up what you're laying down there, Lou. Come on. I will treat you to a nice bowl of ground beef.
So, Daisy, I was just wondering if you were still thinking that it was me what burned down the Hoboken Pantages Theatre. If it was you, if it's you that still thinks that, and maybe that you might be trying to plot something against me, or if we're friends again.
Well, you burned it down in front of me, Pluty. I know for a fact it was you. I watched you burn the theater that I built with my own 2 hands. How can I not know it was you?
Well, I think there's going to be something else you're about to see that you just won't believe. It's going to make you question everything you know. Do you see how them clouds up there are clearing away, and how there's a shaft of light shining down from what appears to be a fully bright and full moon?
Why yes, it's so large and illuminating, and it's shining off of your face, which seems to be getting very hairy, and your nose is getting so long. Oh, my, what big teeth you have! Pluty! Can we talk about this, Pluty?
That'll do it for today's sloppy, super romantic, werewolfy edition of DieNasty the radio play. Our producer is Nicole Thibault. Lighting and werewolf wigs by Brad 3 Arms Fisher. Our photographer is Jana Hove. Our scribe is Jim Say. And musical direction, recording, mixing, and standing by to edit, although once again everything was perfect and no edits were needed, and music by the amazing Paul Morgan Donald. We hope we'll see and hear you soon. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye, everybody.